Happy Saturday, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at Hebrews chapter 3 and Proverbs chapter 7. And Hebrews is a masterpiece. It's a beautiful book of the Bible. I hope you enjoy it as we study it over these next couple days. It's written to Jewish Christians who find themselves they're just very, very tired. And they are considering backing off from their newfound faith in Jesus. And boy, I think that's something that we can all relate to, just as going through seasons where we just feel tired and are tempted to back off. And in Hebrews chapter 3, the writer says, many times today when you hear his voice. I think I counted 4 times when today is emphasis. And basically they're saying don't harden your hearts today. And I'm aware that people don't set out, or not very often do they set out to say, hey, I'm just going to harden my heart. It's usually a slow build, and all of a sudden you'll go through many days or weeks or months, and all of a sudden you find yourself with a hard heart. And the consequences of that are certainly not good. So when they say today, when you hear his voice, I love that. The emphasis that every day we should be hearing the voice of the Lord or entering into his presence. And I'm so reminded that if you're here, it is Saturday, and that is exactly what you are doing. You are setting your heart on reading the Word of God, hearing from him for today, for the purpose of your heart staying tender and flexible and moldable towards him. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I applaud you. Well done. All right, on to Proverbs chapter 7. Proverbs chapter 7 is the story where the young man is being admonished. Don't be naive. Be aware of the immoral woman and avoid that. And I was struck by, obviously I'm not a young man, so that's not necessarily a temptation that I face, but I was struck by verse 22 where it says he followed her at once. Basically, the young man put himself in a position where he was tempted, and then he just reacted. And the emphasis for me was on the word reacted. And I said, Lord, how does this apply to me? And I felt like he said, Beth, what environments do you find yourself right now reacting in? Where you find yourself, whether that be anxiety or fear or maybe overeating or over shopping, whatever that reaction looks like to you, what environments have you placed yourself in? And for me, I know, just to be totally transparent, I'm in a season where I've backed way off from Facebook because I found myself looking at Facebook and then being very, very anxious or upset. I reacted to my environment. And so the message for me out of Proverbs 7 is watch out. Watch for areas where you react. I think some people call them in the counseling word, it's called a trigger, maybe. I'm not sure, but I think so. So anyways, just an interesting application for me out of Proverbs chapter 7. All right, everybody, I love you so much. So proud of you for being faithful in your study of the Word of God. Hope to see you soon. Bye.